Hey guys, it's Jeff and Jared coming at you with another video. We are talking about real estate, talking about lending. Today's question is, should you wait to buy a home? Should you wait, Jared? Should my clients wait to buy a home?
Yeah, it's a great question. The big picture answer is no, you shouldn't. If we're doing math on this, right? The reason people are waiting right now is really just out of fear. The fear that people don't want to buy is that they're going to overpay for a house, right? You can sell your house really quickly for a nice profit, right? But you're also going to have to overpay for a house too. And I'm going to put overpay in quotation marks, right? Because you know, we can talk a lot about house prices are always going to go up for the most part, right? You know, there may be some ebbs and flows in that, but for the most part, the trend of houses is always going to go up. That fear, while true and is there, even if you're overbidding $25K, it may make sense to do that, and I'll explain why. If you wait, inevitably, and I don't know when. I wish I had a magic 8-ball that could give me the time frame on this. Rates are going to go up too. You know, I ran a couple numbers. All right, can I share them with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my handy dandy yellow notepad.
High tech.
We're
Real Noblesville.
Real fancy over here. So what I did is I ran this off of a loan amount, not a purchase price, but a loan amount of $250,000. And you can go to a mortgage calculator on Google and back these up here. So a $250,000 loan amount at a 3% interest would give you a principal and interest payment of $1,054. Okay.
Yeah.
If you wait, that same house, if there was no appreciation of that house, let's say rates went up by a point to 4%, $1,194. That's a $140 difference in payment. That's over $50,000 over the life of the loan for the same exact house, just because you waited and interest rates went up. So let's assume they do go up. Let's assume they go up and rates stay the same. Okay, which probably won't happen, but let's assume it does. Or let's assume that you overpay for a house right now in the same market. So let's say that $250,000 loan amount.
You offer $275,000.
Yeah, it's now $275,000. So it's $25,000 more at that same interest rate of 3% on the low end would be $1,159. That is $40 cheaper, actually $45 cheaper than the $250,000 loan amount at a 4%. So even though you're overpaying in the same market right now, you're actually going to pay less because the interest rates are so low, right? So the whole point of that, around that, is that yes, there is some fear around house prices going up. They're going to go up, but interest rates are going to go up. So it may make sense right now in today's market, it does make sense to overpay for that house because the rates are so low that by waiting, the cost of waiting is you're gonna actually spend more over the life of the loan and per month because the interest rates are going to go up.
Just one quick point here. The people who thought that they were overpaying last year when things were kind of stirring up, there was a little bit more action, home selling, homes listed for 200 went for 210, 215. Those people who paid 215 last year had buyer's remorse maybe afterwards, thought, hey, I overpaid for that house. Just 1 year later, those same houses are going for 225. So interest rates and prices, there's a couple different ways to think about how you're actually buying a home. Like, you can look at the purchase price, but also how you're paying for the home. You're actually only paying, you're just taking on a payment.
Right.
And so what's that payment going to look like? So two different ways on how to think about
and I think the biggest point to take away about this is that's what you and I are here for. We're here to run these numbers for you to let you know, hey, is it smart for me to buy a house right now, or should I wait? There are times where it makes sense for you to wait. People who know me know that I would tell them to wait. To wait either to sell or wait to buy. And I did that before in 2015, and I don't have that. Honestly, I don't have that advice to give me right now, to give you guys right now. So, point of that, get a hold of us. Let us talk you through it. Make sure that you have, that you're making an educated decision. And so it is smart to wait sometimes.
It's
But
smart
in
to
this
wait.
market, I think it's the answer is no. Don't wait because it's going to cost you money.
Don't wait for these reasons.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Don't wait for that.
Yep.
Don't wait for the market to drop because I don't think it's going to. But we'll see.
All right, guys, that's it.
Later.
We'll see you later.
Later.